I mean, I do think they're underachieving based on their talent, and I went back and watched the Louisville and Gonzaga games this morning, and man, they've got a defense issue, and Mike Woodson. I think a lot of people will focus on his style of play and his roster building of like they've all, they try to kind of an archaic play inside, throw it in the post a bunch. But I think offensively, like I think they're going to figure it out and be okay. But defensively, they need to get so much better. Like their effort's just not there. Transition defense, they're jogging back. You'll watch other teams really try to push it on them because you can. Like, Omar Ballo is this. He has a hard time getting up and down the floor, and you can beat him down the floor. But it's their other guys too. Like they are just not busting their butts to get back. And then defensively in their ball screen covers, they're just trying to do so much different stuff. And their guys are confused. Like I don't know if have you guys heard of nexting and ball screen action where you use like the strong side defender to take the guy if the ball handler gets inside the 3-point line and they're doing that, and then the guy who's on the ball has to run to the guy who took over defensively, and there's just so much confusion there. There's their guys are looking around, they're not sure who they have. There's a lot of finger pointing, the communication's not great. It's a bad defense, and that's where they need to get a lot better before they have a chance to play in high level games and win high level games, because the effort and the attention to detail is just not there. And I think he needs to figure out a way to just really make it simple for his guys and get back to coach and effort, which is sad. Like if you have to coach effort, I think there's a problem, but that's the main issue for me for Indiana. Like, offensively, I think they've got enough talent, but defensively, they got to figure things out.
Yeah, is it fixable, Kevin? I mean, if that's the problem, is that fixable?
You would think, right? Like I think the bones are there to be a good basketball team. Maybe not the top 10, top 15 team that Indiana fans expect, but like they have pieces here. Like they're very talented, and when they've played teams that don't have their level of dudes, they've been really good. Like I was at the South Carolina game. They overwhelmed them at the rim. Providence, scored 89 points, looked sharp. I'd argue that Indiana probably had the 4 best players on the floor in the game. Obviously Jaden Pierre's a good player, but like if I was drafting guys, I'd probably take Mbako, Ballo, Renew, and Miles Rice, who really struggled all week, like over all those guys. So their talent level is good enough to be a good team. It's in these level and above games. How do you look? And to me, I just get really frustrated when I watch them. If you're going to play 2 bigs, you better be dominating the glass. They don't do that. If you're going to play 2 bigs, you better be dominating at the free throw line. They don't really do that. Those are effort things, right? Same thing with defense. It's effort. Like they need to maximize their strengths if they're going to play the style that they play. And right now it just feels like a work in progress. Again, I love Rice. I know he struggled this week. I think he really unlocks a lot of stuff for them when he's at his best. And once he gets it going, I feel better about Indiana. I do think still that they're a tournament team, but are they more than that? I think this week called a lot of that into question.